So you can have a light, medium, or heavy, whichever resistance band suits you, but I've got a light one today because I'm scared. All right, shoulders down, feet are hip width apart. And with your arms, you're gonna reach them out in front, shoulders are down. And from here, we're just gonna exhale, open up on the band, and then inhale to release. And then again, exhaling, feel the shoulder blades drawing in together. Inhale to release. Using your breath, belly buttons in, standing up nice and tall, just focusing on the arms. And with your fingertips, feel like they're reaching towards the opposite wall. Using your breath, let's do 6 more here. Shoulders are down. 5 more. Using your breath. Let's do 4 more here. 3 to go. Exhale, opening up, resisting on the way back in. Last 2. Good. And we've got 1 more here. Nice. You're going to bend through both knees. Lean your upper body forward. And with your arms, you want to pull out on the resistance band so it's got tension. We don't want it to be slack. And from here, you're going to send your hands away from you. And then exhale, add in a little row. So it's like you're drawing your elbows in close by the rib cage and keeping the elbows back long. Inhaling here, exhaling, keeping that tension on the resistance band here. Using your breath. This one hurts because you're kind of always pulling on the resistance band, so it's working the deltoids. Good, we've got 6 more here. Our last 5, exhale, drawing back. 4 to go, bend a little bit deeper. Our last 3, exhaling. 2 more here. Belly buttons to spine. And our last one. Great, stand up nice and tall. And from here, we're reaching our arms up towards the ceiling. Shoulders are down. And I'm just going to walk back so you can see me. And you're going to exhale, open out on that band. Inhale to return. And then again, exhaling, opening out, inhale to return. So we're just really concentrating on the arms and the upper body. Shoulders are down, chest is wide. Using your breath, opening up on that band, keeping the arms long. And go out as far as you can while you've still got control. Let's do 5 more here. We've got our last 4. Exhale, opening up, good. 3 more here, using your breath. Our last 2, nice. 1 more here, good. Ooh, roll the shoulders back, just give your arms a little break because we've got 2 more exercises. From here, you're gonna reach around behind you, thread your arms through, and bring that band above the wrist, so it's in line with the wrist. Arms are nice and long, shoulders are down, chest is proud, and we're gonna exhale, open up, inhale to release. Exhaling, opening up, inhale to release. And again, working the deltoids. Fingers are still reaching back, so nice and long. Belly buttons in. Gaze is right in front of you. And we're just opening and closing. Using your breath. We've got 6 more here. 5 to go. Our last 4. 3 to go. Nice work. 2 more here. And 1 more. Nice. Release that band. Our last set here is our triceps. So you're going to grab hold of the band like this. So one hand's up and facing towards the right. The other hand, your right hand is facing towards the left. From here, your left hand's coming onto your right shoulder. And your right hand, your palm is facing forward. So we're in this position. You're going to exhale, press away, keeping the right hand long. Inhale to bend. So working through the triceps here. Belly buttons in, standing up nice and tall. The only thing that's moving is the right arm. Inhaling to bend. Exhaling, extending long. Inhaling and extending. Good. Working deep within that arm. Using your breath. It's nice to get the backs of the arms working now. Good. Can we do 8 more here? It's just starting to burn. We've got our last 7. Exhale, pressing long. 6 to go. Pressing through that pain barrier for 5. Our last 4. 3 to go. Nice work. 2 more here. Good. And 1 one more. Nice. Swapping over sides now. Our right hand's coming to our left shoulder. Our left palm is facing forward and we're exhaling, pressing down. So we want to keep that wrist in line. So this is not what we want to do. We want to keep pointing the fingertips towards the ground. That way it's going to be nicer on your wrist and you won't have any wrist issues, whereas if your hand was flat. So it's keeping one long line from your shoulder to the tips of your fingers. Inhaling, your elbows in close by the waist. Exhale, press away. Work into that tricep. Shoulders are down, chest is wide, gaze is forward, and working deep into that arm. Pressing away. Let's do 8 more here. We've got our last 7. Nice work. 6 to go. 5 more here. We've got 4. Exhale, pressing down. 3 more. 2 to go. Pressing away, keeping that arm long for our last one. Bending that elbow, release the arms, roll the shoulders back. Just for 3. We've got 2. And our last one here. Nice. Come to the edge of your mat and just throw your resistance band down. We're going to come into our roll downs, into our plank. So feet are hip width apart. You're going to nod your chin to your chest. Allow yourself to roll forward, stretching out that spine. And as your hands get to the mat, you're going to walk yourself out into one long line. So we've got our plank here. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Belly buttons in, keep pressing away from the floor. And using your breath. Shoulders are down. And feel like you're pulling the mat apart with your hands. What have we got? We've got 15 more seconds, so halfway there. Using your breath, belly buttons in. Good. We've got our last, we've got 10 more seconds. Sorry, we've got 5 seconds. 4, 3 to go. 2, 1. You're going to lower the knees down. Separate the knees, toes are together. Reach the arms out long. And just take a deep breath here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling, releasing. Inhaling through the nose here. Exhaling to release. From here, fold yourself forward. We're going to lower ourselves down all the way to the mat. From here, we're reaching out our arms nice and long. Legs are reaching out long behind us. We're coming into our swimming. So press your pubic bone into the mat so you're supporting your lumbar spine. And from here, we're just going to lift up our left arm and our right leg and then lower down. Then our right arm, left leg, lower down. And again, left arm, right leg, draw it up. And feel like you're not rocking back and forth within the body. Really reach the toes and the fingertips long. You're connecting into your hamstrings and into your back as well. Good. We're lifting up our right leg, left arm, right leg now. Just 3 more like this. 2 to go. And our last one here. On this next one, can you peel everything off? So your upper body and the lower body. We're going to start to coordinate that. So we've got 10 seconds of swimming here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 to go. 3, 2, 1, lower down. So with swimming, we want to keep nice and steady with our torso. We don't want it rocking from side to side. We just want to lift ourselves off, hold steady through the trunk, and then start to move our limbs. Let's try that again. Exhale, reach up. Start pulsing those arms and the legs, holding nice and steady through the torso. We've got 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. We're going to have one more set of 10. All right, well 10 seconds I should say. When you're ready, lifting off. Exhale, drawing up. Start pulsing those arms and legs. We've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 to go. 3, 2, 1, lower down. Nice work. A little bit of cardio in here and also posterior chain work. Place your hands on the side of your shoulders, and from here we're coming into our swan, so a bit of extension, so nice for the back. From here we're going to roll that marble forward with our nose. Press your pubic bone in, legs are heavy. lifting off the head. You're going to press evenly through both hands. Draw yourself up and your hips as well. Bend through the elbows, lower down on your hips. Your rib cages onto the mat, sternum followed by your head. And again, exhaling, rolling that marble forward, lifting up from the head. And then thoracics lifting off, pressing evenly through both hands, drawing the hips off, and then lowering yourself down. The last thing to lay down is the head. We've got one more like this, working into that back. Rolling that marble forward, lifting yourself up, drawing yourself off that mat, holding steady through the belly, and then lowering yourself down, one vertebrae at a time. Nice work. From here, we're rolling onto our side. But before we do that, let's place that resistance band around our legs here. So we're coming into our move of the week, which is the clam. And we're lying down. We're going to support our head with our hand. And from here, our hips are nice and stacked. Knees are stacked, hands in front. We're going to float the feet off, working into that glute now, that glute med. So from here, we're going to exhale, open up on that band. Inhale to lower down. Resist that lower down. Exhale, opening up. Inhale to lower down. The band's just above the knee. And the only thing that's moving is that top leg. Our feet are lifted off the ground and they're just hovering in space. Our upper body's nice and still. And we're just working into that right glute here. Exhale, opening. Inhale to lower down. Using your breath here. Good. Deepening into that glute med. And once you've strengthened that glute, and the clams especially, they really help with your pelvic structure. And they help to stabilize the pelvis, which is great for walking, all functional movement. So it's really important to have strong glute muscles. Exhaling, opening, starting to feel it burning. Let's do 5 more like this. We've got 4, keep those feet hovering off. 3 to go. Our last 2, nice work. 1 more here, good, lower that bottom leg down. We're coming into our donkey kicks, so you're gonna reach that leg long. Inhale to draw it back in. Exhale, reach that top leg long. Inhale to draw it back in. So we're still just working through that glute. Really point the toes long. Shoulders are down. Exhale. Inhale to draw back in. Nice work. Reaching the leg long, belly button's in. We're in control here. Our hips are stacked. They're not rocking back and forth. Let's do 5 more like this. Then we're coming into our circles. We've got our last 4, using your breath. 3 to go. We've got 2. Nice work. Last one here. Keep the leg long. Tiny little circles for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 to go. 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down. Tap out that glute. You can really feel it burning by the end. Hopefully we'll take the pain from the legs to the glute. Alright, from here we're going to bring ourselves up. Our forearms supporting our shoulder, so it's underneath our shoulder. Our knees are bent here. And we're going to exhale, just press away. So we're coming into a side lift position. And here we're just working through that bottom waist. You can place your hand into your hip. And we're going to hold it here for 15. Keep pressing away from that floor. We've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 to go. 3, 2, 1. Hold yourself up here. We're opening up on that top leg and then closing. You're going to feel it through that glute again. Opening and closing. Using your breath. Keep pressing away from that floor. Inhaling and exhaling. You're going to start to feel the bottom glute as well. We've got 5 more like this. 4 to go. 3 more here. Working the lower abdominals as well. Last one. We're going to keep the leg up on this next one. Extend the leg long and then bend. Reach it long and bend. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, keep pressing away from that floor. We're not sinking through that lower waist. Can we do 5 more here? We've got it. Our last 4, 3 to go here. 2 more, nice work. Last 1, bend through that knee, lower that leg. 10 hip dips to finish. 10, 9, 8, you got this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 to go. 2, last 1 here, lower yourself down. Nice work. Come up from there. We're going to come into our clams on the other side straight away because we really work that glute. Lower yourself down, support your head. From here, we're floating that bottom leg off, or both legs. Hips are stacked, hands in front. From here, we exhale, opening up on that resistance band. Inhale to lower down. You're going to feel this in the left glute already because that's what was stabilizing us in that side lift. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice work. Lower abdominals are in. Hips are nice and stacked. Using your breath here. Opening and closing. Good. Exhaling and inhaling. Working into that left glute. Evening things up here. Nice work. We've got 5 more. Our last 4. Exhale, opening. Controlling that open for 3. 2 more here. And our last one. Lower that top leg. Lower the bottom. Draw that left knee in. Exhale, reach it long. Inhaling and exhaling here. Holding steady through the belly and the hips. Inhaling to bend. Exhale, reach long. Using your breath. Good. Really reach the toes out long, and with that leg, it's just slightly behind us, it draws behind. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, and we're starting to feel it through the glute. 5 more here. We've got this. Our last 4. 3 to go. Exhale, reach it long. 2 more here. Nice, and our last one. Leg is long, 10 circles in one direction. 9, 8, 7, 6 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Reverse those circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We've got this. 4, 3 to go. 2, 1. Lower that leg down. Tap out the glute. It really kills by the end of it. But we'll have strong buttocks. Lifting yourself up. Our right elbows in line with our right shoulder. And we're going to keep those knees bent. Left hand's on the hip. Exhale, press away. We're holding this here for 15 seconds. Keep pressing away, lifting up. Good. We've got another 5 more seconds. 4 to go. 3, 2, 1. Hold yourself up here. Exhale, open up the top leg. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, opening. Inhale to lower down. Keep pressing away from the floor. Using your breath. Working into that side waist. Exhaling, opening. Inhale to lower down. We've got this. Starting to feel it in our right glute again. Using your breath. Opening and closing. Nice work. 5 to go here. Our last 4. 3 more here. 2. Nice work. Last one here. We're going to open up on that leg again. Extend the leg long for 10. We've got 9. 8. We've got 7. 6 to go. We've got this for 5. 4 more here. Almost there. 3. 2. Last one here. Bend through that left leg. Lower it down. 10 hip dips to finish. 9. We've got 8. Work that sideways for 7. 6 to go. 5, 4, 3 more. 2, 1. Lower ourselves down. Nice work. Rolling onto your back. Oh, that was a good one. Feet are hip width apart. Arms are long by your side. We've got that neutral spine. And our band is still wrapped around our legs at the top of our knees there. Inhale here. And as you exhale, I want you to open out with your right leg on the band. The left leg still tracking forward. And then you're going to draw it back through center. From here, we're going to exhale, open up our left leg. So working our glutes, but also working our abdominal muscles. You can place your hands onto your hips Because what we want is for our pelvis to be nice and steady. It's not rocking back and forth. It's nice and steady. We're in control here. We're exhaling, opening up to the right. Inhale to draw back, and then opening up on the left. Inhale to draw back. Good. Using your breath. Our torso still. It's like we've got a cup of tea on our belly and that's not moving. Just our lower limbs. Opening up and draw back. Let's do one more on each side. Right leg's opening, drawing back in. Our left leg is opening, drawing back in. Nice work. From here, place your hands down by your side. We're going to exhale, come up into our bridging position. So we're imprinting our spine. We're pressing evenly through both heels, lifting up our hips. Draw your belly button to spine, roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time, and release the tailbone at the end. And again, draw your belly button to your spine, peeling off the spine, off the mat, lifting up, coming up into the shoulder girdle, and then rolling yourself down, really opening up through the back there. Last one up here, we're going to hold it up here, lifting up the hips. From here, can you open up on the band with both legs, and then inhale, draw back together. So it's incorporating those bent knee principles. We're holding nice and steady through our belly, our hips aren't moving, and it's just our lower limbs opening up. Having a slight squeeze in the bottom as well. We want to keep the hips high. Using your breath, we've got 6 more like this. Our last 5, 4 to go, 3 more here, 2 to go, almost there, and our last one here. From here, can you lift up your right heel? Our left foot is down. We're going to come down halfway. Exhale, squeeze through the glutes, lift up the hips. Inhale, coming down halfway. Exhale, squeezing up, using your breath here. Inhaling and exhaling. Belly buttons in. Working through the calf and the hamstring and the glute on the right hand side. We've got 5 more like this. Our last 4, exhale, squeezing up. 3 to go, we've got this. Our last 2, and 1 more here. Good, lower the right heel down, lift the left heel up. We're inhaling, coming down halfway. Exhale, squeezing up. Inhaling and exhaling, drawing our attention and our focus to our left leg now. Working through the glute. Inhale, exhale. Can we do 6 more like this? We've got our last 5. 4 to go, squeezing the glutes on the way up. 3 more. 2 to go. We've got this. Last one here. Lift up the right leg. Last set here. We've got 10 down, coming down halfway. Exhale, drawing up. We've got 9. 8 to go. 7. Nice flat back for 6. 5 to go. 4 more. 3 to go. Exhale, drawing up. 2 more. Good. Last one here. Hold it up here. Then roll yourself down, keeping those heels lifted. Release the tailbone, lower the feet, draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. Working through those legs. And lower those feet down to the mat. Just drop your knees from side to side. It's going to release that lower back if you started to feel it there. And then over to the left hand side. Inhale, draw back through center. Over through the right hand side. Back through center. 1 more over to the left. Good. And then draw back through center. From here, with that resistance band, we're going to place it around our left foot. And with your right leg, you're going to thread it through so it's coming above the right knee here. So it's a bit of, it looks like this. Your left leg, it's wrapped around the arch of your left leg and it's above the right knee. From here, we're going to interlace our fingertips or fingers, place them behind our head. We're going to exhale, curl up. Both legs are kind of in a tabletop position. From here, you're going to keep the right leg still. We're going to exhale, press out on that left leg, reach the leg long. Inhale, draw back, curl up that little bit higher. Exhale, that left leg is reaching long. Inhale to draw back. Using your breath here, curling up that little bit higher, engaging the abdominals. And you're going to start to feel it through the tops of the right thigh, as well as that left leg. You're engaging the glute. As you press out long on that resistance band, curl up that little bit higher. We've got 8 more here. Our last 7, work the abdominals. 6 to go. We've got this. Our last 5, good. 4 more here. Curl up that little bit higher. 3 more, pressing out long. 2 more here. And our last 1. Nice work. Lower yourself down. We're swapping over feet. So it's coming above our left leg. And the arch of our right foot is coming over on that band. Again, interlace those fingertips together. Curl yourself up. Hold that curl. Legs are in tabletop. Exhale, reach it long. Inhale to bend. Exhale, reach the right leg long. Inhale to bend. Using your breath here. Curl up that little bit higher, belly buttons to spine. Really engaging the abdominals and also the left leg here. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice work. Reaching that right leg out long. We've got 8 more here. Curling up that little bit higher if you can. Our last 7. Nice and soft on the neck for 6. We've got 5. Belly buttons in. 4 to go. Reach that right leg long. 3 more here. Good, we've got this. 2 more. And our last one here. Bend through that right knee. Take your foot out of there. Lower yourself down. Place the hands on either side. Drop your knees from side to side. Get that stretch out the abdominals. Draw back through center, over through the left. Feels really nice to stretch it out. Good. 1 more to the left. And then draw back through center. Nice work. From here, our feet are hip width apart. Interlace the hands together. Reach behind the head. We're going to exhale, curl up. So adding in our chest lift. Inhale to lower down. So you might be able to feel this through the abdominals because we've just worked them. Exhaling, drawing up. Inhale to lower down. Just 5 more here. Engaging those lower and upper abdominals for 4. 3 more here. We've got 2. Nice work. Last one here. On this next one, we're adding in our obliques. So our right elbow is coming over to our left knee. Inhale to lower down. We're going to stay on this side just for 8 more. We've got 7. Curling yourself up. 6 to go. Our last 5. 4 to go. Using your breath. 3 more here. 2. And 1 more here, over to the other side. So our left elbow is coming to our right knee, lower down. 8 more. We've got 7 to go. 6. 5 more here. 4, reach that armpit over to the knee for 3. 2 to go. And our last one here, nice work. Reach the arms and the legs out long. Coming into our roll-ups. So from here, you're going to exhale, float the arms up in line with the shoulders. Reach the fingertips forward. You're going to nod your chin to your chest. Using the abdominals, draw yourself up, curl yourself around, and then exhale, re-stack up the spine nice and tall. Roll off the sit bones, draw your belly button to spine. Reach the arms out long. We're really feeling our abs here. Exhaling, floating the arms in line with the shoulders. Nod your chin to your chest. Reaching further forward. Re-stack up nice and tall. Roll off your sit bone. We've got 1 more set like this. Exhaling, floating those arms in line with the shoulders. Nod your chin to your chest, scooping up, looking towards your shins. Exhaling, re-stacking up nice and tall. And from here, placing your hands on either side of you. Alright, from here, we're going to float ourselves off. We've come into this position before. We're going to exhale, press evenly through both palms, lifting off the hips. Our gaze is to the corners of the ceiling. Shoulders are down, chest is wide. 5 more seconds here. 4 to go. 3, 2, 1. Lowering yourself down. If your hands aren't comfortable like this, you can place them out to the sides or behind. Otherwise, keep them tracking forward. And again, we're going to repeat that movement. So really dig the heels in, work the backs of the legs. Exhale, lift up the hips, shoulders down, chest is wide. Using your breath. Working to the backs of the legs here. 5 more seconds. 4, 3 to go. 2, 1. Lowering ourselves down. Good. On this next one, we're going to lift ourselves up again. And from here, we're floating our right leg up. Just holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering them down. Float the left leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Lower your hips. Last set here. Exhaling. Float yourself up. Arms along. Float your right leg up. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Float the left leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Lower the hips. Nice work. We're going to draw the knees in now. And from here, we're coming into 8 tricep dips. Press away from the floor. Lift up the hips. Bend the elbows back. And then press away. We've got 7 more here. 6 to go. Last 5. 4 to go. 3 more. 2. Nice work. The last one here. Lower the hips down. And from here, we're going to release our legs from that band. Just place the band so it's still within reach. And we're just coming into our rocking here. So roll yourself forward. Make sure you've got a bit of room behind you. But we're opening up the legs and we're threading our hands through and around so our hands are on the outside of our ankles. Float the feet off, round through the spine, so looking towards your navel. You're going to inhale, roll back, and then exhale, draw up. Inhale, roll off the sit bones, exhale, draw off. Just a nice way to massage the spine, and it's about abdominal control as well. Let's do 4 more here. We've got 3 to go. 2 more here. And our last one. Now on this next one, you can either continue with the rocking, otherwise grab hold of your ankle. So you're grabbing the inside of your feet like this. We're going to come into our rocking and then teaser. So rounding through the back, you can watch this first one if you wish. You're rocking back, but as you come up, you're going to lift up, extend the legs long, and then draw them back in. So it's about a balance challenge. Hold steady, extend the legs long, bend, and then rock back. We've only got 3 more here, so you can continue with rocking if you wish. We've got our last 2. Extend the legs long, bend, and we've got our last one here. Reach the legs long, bending them in, and then lower the feet down. So that's a little bit of a challenge for today. From here, we're going to slowly lower ourselves down. And we're going to thread our left foot through the resistance band. Reach the right leg long. Flex the left foot back. We're going to stretch out the left hamstring here. So coming into our warm down. We've done well. Enjoying this stretch, peeling that left foot back. Shoulders are down, chest is wide. From here, can you grab hold of that resistance band with your right hand? With your left leg, you're going to draw it across the body. It's a bit of a neural stretch. So you're going to feel it on the outside of the thigh here. It's going to feel like a nice release. And just holding it here. Keep both hips onto the floor. Now when you're ready, draw that back through center, over to the left-hand side, opening up through that left inner thigh here, and keep your right hip on the mat. Just using your breath here. Feels really nice to stretch out the legs. Now when you're ready, you're going to bend through that left knee and also through the right. You're going to place the left foot over the right knee. Just press out on the left knee here. and you're going to open up through the hip. If you wish for a deeper stretch, you can reach behind the right thigh and get a deeper stretch through the left glute. Using your breath, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. One more breath here, inhaling, and then exhaling, release. Release your right leg to the ground. Take the loop band off your left foot, and you're going to place it over the arch of your right foot. Flex the right leg back, and just get a stretch at the hamstring. The more that you flex your foot, the more of a stretch that you're going to feel. So just go to where it's comfortable for you. Shoulders are down, chest is wide. Good. Now when you're ready, draw that left leg across the body. You're going to get that neural stretch and release throughout the right side. Your right hip is down. Belly button's in, nice and strong through the lower belly. Great. Last couple of breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more breath. And exhaling. Good. From here, draw your leg to the right hand side. Open up through the inner thigh. Keep the left hip down. You're going to hold on to that resistance band. Just get that inner thigh stretch. You can have that foot flexed if you wish as well. Keep the left hip down. And just enjoying that release here. Feels good to stretch out the legs. Nice. When you're ready, draw back through center. And again, you're going to bend that right leg in. And that left leg, you're going to grab behind the thigh, get that deep stretch throughout the right glute here. Open up on that leg. Working. Stretching out the muscles that we've worked earlier with the clam and the glute work. That way it will lengthen the muscles as well, so it's good to work them, but stretching them afterwards really creates that elongated look within the body. Let's do 2 more breaths here, shoulders down. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath now. And exhale. Release. Place your left foot on the ground. Take the loop out of your right foot. Roll over to your right hand side. Coming into our book openings, this always feels really lovely. Reach the left arm long, I should say. And from here, you're going to open up those fingertips up towards the ceiling. Place your shoulder blade onto the mat. And then draw back through center. And then again, reach the left hand forward. Placing that left shoulder blade onto the mat. Just feels nice for rotation. Getting that release throughout the thoracic. We've got one more like this. Opening up. Placing the right shoulder blade back. And then draw back through center. Nice work. Peel yourself off the mat. Drawing yourself over to the other side. And lying all the way down. We've got our book openings with our right arm now. So reach the right arm long. Hips are stacked. Opening up towards the ceiling. Placing that right shoulder blade onto the mat if you can. And then draw back through center. And again, reaching that right arm up, opening that right shoulder blade down, and then draw back through center. We've got our last one here. Exhaling, opening up. Feels so lovely on the back. And then draw back through center. Nice work. Rolling onto your back now. You can bring the soles of the feet together or reach the legs long, whichever feels more comfortable. And just place one hand onto your heart and one hand onto your belly. Shoulders are down, chest is wide. And just take a deep breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. And again, inhaling through the nose. exhaling through the mouth. I want you to think about 3 things that you're grateful for while you continue with your deep breathing. Once you've thought about 3 things that you're grateful for, think about 3 things that you're looking forward to. Just calming the mind down. Once you've thought about 3 things that you're looking forward to, think about 3 things that you've done well today. Using your breath, inhaling through the nose and then exhaling throughout the mouth. Once you've thought about 3 things that you're grateful for, 3 things that you're looking forward to, and 3 things that you've done well today, just fold the knees in, and from here just draw your knees into your chest, but open the legs out wide so you're grabbing hold of your feet here. From here, I want you to give your feet just a little massage, so rubbing up the tops of the feet and also at the soles of the feet and through the toes if you wish to, because often our feet are quite forgotten and they're the first thing to touch the floor in the morning and the last thing to leave the floor in the morning, in the evening. So it's nice to give them a little bit of love and attention, get the blood flowing to them. Now when you're ready, you're going to rock yourself up into a seated position. You're all finished for today. Thank you for joining, Pragya.